Hello, welcome to Escape the Box Piano and welcome to part 1 of my tutorial on how to play the piano part to Bohemian Rhapsody. And please note that this is a transcription of the piano part from the studio recording of Bohemian Rhapsody. If you're looking for an arrangement with the vocal line and other instrumentation also in the piano part, keep searching. I'm sure you'll find something out there on YouTube. If you want an accurate representation of the piano line in the piece, this is a good place to start. In this part, we are going to look at the introduction to the song before verse 1 starts. Verse 1 we'll look at in part 2. So first of all, here is how the piano line goes for the introduction. First of all, of course, you have a few lines of just a cappella, just the vocals. In fact, 4 bars of just vocal, and then the piano line starts at Open Your Eyes. Here we go. Let's look at the detail. First thing that you should know is the piece is roughly 71 beats per minute. Put that onto a metronome. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So that's your speed, 71 beats per minute. Okay, let's take a look at the right hand first, then we'll take a look at the left hand. Here's middle C. First thing that we're going to do is play a broken chord in G minor. Put your thumb on the G below middle C, and then B flat, D and G. And then a chord of B flat major, B flat, D and F, slightly arpeggiated so the notes slightly split apart. So rather than playing all 3 exactly together, you're going to play and hold that down. And now we're moving to E flat major, B flat, E flat and G. And now bring your thumb up to the E flat, play the E flat, G and B flat. A flat and C, play that together. Then E flat at the top here. Then G and B flat. And E flat. So that looks like this. Okay, in the next measure, come back down again, E flat and G, and then we're going to move down to C, so this is a chord of C minor. And then play the chord in totality. Now we're going to move to a chord of F major in second inversion, so C, F and A, play that twice. And now we get the right hand just by itself, there's no left hand at this point. Easy come, easy go. Okay, so E flat, G flat, B. That's your first chord. And we're going to move up and down, or down and up, chromatically. That means each chord, each subsequent chord, each note is going to be 1 semitone, so 1 key, further down than it was before. So if we're starting on E flat, G flat and B, you're then going to move to those notes. D, F, B flat, then D flat, E and A, and then move back up again and play that sequence again. So that's happened twice. Okay, now we are back on a chord of E flat major. Okay, so thumb on the E flat, and then a big stretched chord, E flat, G, B flat and E flat. Play the E flat by itself again. Then B flat, D, F. D, F, B flat, D by itself, so that all together. Okay, the next bit. Okay, how do we play that? So E natural and G. Alternate that with D flat. So you've played that twice. Okay, the next chord is A, C, E flat and F. Same chord again, but we're going to invert it. So take the A at the bottom, stick it at the top. And actually here I like to change my hand position, so, and then put my thumb on the C, E flat, F and A. Then the next part. So that's C, E flat, F, and then this chord of A, C and E flat, and again slightly arpeggiated. Okay, and now this is a bit where we have a bit where the left hand crosses over the right hand. In the right hand just by itself, we're going to play this. Okay, so that's B flat and D, F, B flat, D, and then F twice, same thing again. And at this point we're now into the first verse. And so on. Let's look at the left hand in isolation. Here's middle C, we're going to play G, not this G, an octave further down. And if you have a full 88 note keyboard, you should have the G below that, so play the Gs. Then move up to B flat, and then E flat. Next measure moves down to C, and then the next measure moves up to F. Then we've got a couple of bars where it's the right hand chords. The left hand then comes back in on E flat, steps down to D, steps down to D flat, steps down to C. And then it moves down to B flat, and B, and then this is the bit where the left hand crosses over. So from here, you're going to hold that down with the pedal if you've got a sustain pedal. So you can lift the fingers off the notes and they still continue. Anyway, so the B flats, we're then going up, and we're going all the way up here to G. So G, an octave G, and F. Just for reference again, there's middle C. So again, B flat, over the top of your right hand, then F, and you do that again. And then you are into verse 1. Let's put the hands together very slowly. Middle C, this is our starting point. Off we go. Left hand away. Left hand's coming back in a second. And now the two measures before the verse starts. and then into the verse. And so on. Well, I do hope this has been useful for you. If it has, please do leave a like, leave some comments down below. Of course, stay subscribed and watch out for part 2 where we will look at verse 1. I look forward to seeing you again soon.